Hello everyone and welcome for a new casted game on AoE4. Today we're gonna watch the game that opposes Corvinus to Meomaika on the HAG World Battles, the second edition. The second edition, we have here 4 players, 4 nationalities that face off, and which one will be the best? That's the question. Here we have Corvinus versus Meomaika, so the Hungary versus the Vietnam, and yeah, this is the match that will determine who is the first of this event. So this is very important. And the loser of this match will face versus the winner of the match that opposes Elyona to Valdemar, the French player, to the Danish player. Okay, so let's go. We'll have a BO3 today for Corvinus versus Meomaika. And the first game is Ottoman for Corvinus in the color purple, and in front of him, Meomaika, who is playing the Delhi Sultanate in the color green. We are on Dry Arabia, a pretty open map where we're gonna see a lot of aggression because, well, it's open map, you know, like you want to take the deers, you want to go out, you want to take the sacred sites and stuff. And I'm pretty, yeah, it feels like Delhi is a very good civilization versus Ottoman on this map, but Ottoman has some stuff to do versus the Delhi, especially with those elephants. Like the elephants of the Delhi is a very good unit, but the Ottomans have a very good answer to that. It is called the Janissaries. Like this is a good civilization to face Delhi, in my opinion, but Delhi is very strong at the moment with all those technologies that are for free. And yeah, they can age up pretty fast. They can do a lot of units. They have some options, like they can play H2, fast H3. It's better to play fast H3 in my opinion. But yeah, we're gonna see. And the Ottomans are not quite good at the beginning of the game. That's also why I think Delhi is better, because you can take all those sacred sites like pretty for free, because the Ottoman will not be able to counter the sacred sites position, in my opinion. But maybe I'm wrong about this. We're gonna see exactly what Corvinus says about that. Maybe he will try to play H2 and counter those sacred sites. He will try and take the stone. Pretty interesting also, Corvinus didn't went for the military school at the beginning of the game. A lot of players does that. But not everyone, and it feels like if you do the military school, well, it's kind of expensive building, like as you can see here, it's 250 resources. If you do it at the beginning of the game, what is good is that it's at the timing you age up, it has been already paid back. Like you have like 3 spearmen approximately. And so that's kind of the cool stuff here, but your age up is kind of later. If you do your age up without making the military school, your age up is faster. But when you do your military school, it needs like 3 or 4 minutes to pay back. So yeah, this is cool in one hand, and on the other hand, it's not cool for every situation. And what is very cool with the Ottomans is that your H2 is very strong. Here the berries can give you can be harvested 50% faster, so this is a lot. It means that if you have 4 villagers on the berries, it's as if you have like plus 2 villagers, right? Because it's 50%, so it's as if you have 6 villagers instead of 4. So it gives you like 2 villagers approximately. So if you have it sooner, it feels like cool. Maybe it's better than having a military school. I don't know. Both are great, to be honest, it feels like. Because this gives you a spearman every minute approximately. So a spearman every minute is 80 resources, so it feels like the same. It feels like the same because a villager is approximately 40 resources per minute. Yeah, I don't know. Both are great, in my opinion. 2 military school for Corvinus. Well, what is cool with having the military school after having your age up is just that you can do a mining camp. Whereas if you do it at the beginning of the game, you have to put 5 villagers that does the travel time and stuff. So maybe you lose a little bit. Maybe it's better to go fast H2. I don't know. But you don't have the pressure of the spearmen at the beginning of the game. Yeah. It feels like both are different but good in their own way. Pretty interesting here from Meomaika. We have the technology +1 melee damage. This is not something that we see often. A lot of time players do the iron undermesh or maybe the steel arrow for the first technology, but here Meomaika thinks differently. It's the bloomery that goes directly. Pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to see exactly what Corvinus takes as an Imperial Consul. And we have a barracks. We push the deers. Yeah, this is also that you can something that you can do with the Ottoman. Well, when you do the military school at the beginning of the game, you can push all the deers directly or do damage to your opponent. So yeah, this is something that you cannot do if you don't do the military school, of course. Yeah, I don't know what you think about that. Do you rather do your military school at the beginning of the game or making your H2 faster? We have here the 2 imams with the field work. Very, very cool. Sipahis and spearmen. This is the composition of army of Corvinus. And Meomaika is only with... Okay, he's also making some spearmen. Okay, I was saying he's only with Ghazi Raiders. It feels like the Sipahis are better than the Ghazi Raiders. They have 155 health compared to 135. They have, yeah, the same damage and stuff. But they have low mobility compared to the Ghazi Raiders. So in frontal fights, it feels like Sipahis are better. Especially because of the fortitude. If they are gonna catch some archers, this is better. But Ghazi Raiders are better versus heavy. And better mobility also. So yeah, this is kind of... those 2 units are very, very strong. But it feels like on frontal fights, Sipahis are better. Especially because they are good at taking also some archers and stuff. Like with the fortitude. And also killing villagers might be better with the Sipahis. Except for the movement speed, they can kill them faster because of this. And also because of the range, of course. I didn't mention that, but they have more range also. Oh, you see? You see how they attack very, very fast. We lose 1 Sipahi, but we did kill 2 villagers to our opponent. So this is quite insane. Here the Mehter, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. This is kind of difficult. I'm not an English person, and pronouncing stuff that are not English in English is very, very difficult. Okay, so we have a lot of spearmen, and the imams feels very, very nice here in this fight because there is a lot of melee units. Also a scholar here to heal, but the imams heal is in zone in an area, so this is very, very cool, very strong. The Sipahis use their fortitude stuff. They take more damage though, but their attack speed is stronger. And the fight is clearly from Corvinus' side. Yeah, it feels like Ottoman are quite cool at the beginning of the game, and Meomaika feels like it's over already on this game. Okay, why not? Pretty surprised about this. But yeah, this was a very cool game. So 1-0 for Corvinus, guys. This is not over. This is the BO3. The first to 2 victories will win this match, and then will be crowned the first of this event, the HAG World Battles. Don't hesitate to go and watch HAG, guys, because we are creating a lot of different events on AoE4. And yeah, see you in the next one to see exactly who wins. this amazing event.